Do you want to be a professional driver? If yes, worry no more. Sen Driving, the finest among all, is here to turn you into a first-class professional driver. We are the Gambia's numero uno solution when it comes to driving. Sen Driving, we offer top-notch and affordable services that cannot be found anywhere. Rush now and start getting your lessons from our competent tutors. Sen Driving, our services include 1 week driving lesson, 1 hour each day for just $3,300 with a provisional driving license, 2 weeks driving lesson for just $5,000, 3 weeks for $8,000, 4 weeks for $12,000, and 5 weeks for just $13,000 with a provisional driving license. We are located at Tabokoto, opposite Piccadilly Junction. Sen Driving, your success to safe driving.
Instant yaye money transfer ilela na yata itole so no yata kodo dunni yaki te koduna karobela banko karobela katom kokaina benin dulala UK ning Ireland Europe kata Africa aning America na ofisoli benin dulala sere kunda woni talinding tabo koto woni mbusumbala burusubi kata bakote tujereng woni na kunju katon kata bati birikama ba kata fokerewan para feji kata fokawu alisala kodota GT bankolito woni mfana Dross bankolito it cash power go fanan kali yenne mobile topo go fanan kali yenne iredi go bata woni ndibo banta ni la vida lon na fana yaye ka ke jamming ibunyin julola yaye ka kete ifele www.yaye.co.uk waranto ise bunno julola +440208519007 waranto 0793095706 and mfanang ila customer care mimbe America ise bunno julola 001781215377 yaye nyulelanay instant yaye money transfer
Jiber labe dawda drong alu kontong alu jia alla programme to Ifang Bondi alnal badi malong Modou Lamine Jammeh binni membe jan drong wala keta Ayatullah, the servant of the people, Musa, Ousainou, Yali, Batchilly. Welcome back on Ifang Bondi.
Mr. Ifang Bondi, Mr. Jammeh, good to see you again. I will start with my profound greeting with His Excellency President Mansa Ninki Nangabaro, with his cabinet ministers. May all political leaders and the surrogates and the supporters in Gambia outside and be content be jaila. Be hospital economy Allah dani alay to show shifa that can there. People who are in prison, Allah dani la alay give them freedom. Be musolu be content Gambia lo muso kende bal be control la idindungo la be control. And I'm greeting all the civil servants from the military to the immigration, the PIU, all the civil servants in Gambia kono bebe kontona. I'm bebe imams and the pastors bebe kontona. And I'm content be na political manager Banta Sose mba kontona. Be na Uncle Baba konton Oje Jallo PPP mba kontona. Be na mo konton la Bokar Fofa known as Diamond in Düsseldorf mba kontona. Be mba na Jaila Aminata Bayo mba kontona. Be mfango kontona as the Secretary General and the party leader of Gambia Action Party. Be mfango kontona. Be na mo kaneba kontona in Gambia kona outside Gambia for Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Mr. Sultan, kontanta being AJ. Dia Musa atale bi ngano ye question jamale soto bi. But inshallah, welcome sir.
Batchilly, are you ready to answer some tough questions?
There's no tough question on earth. It's all about issues questions.
Barinko ngajele Batchilly. Mbada dilani menna. Ngajele to kuto soto. Ayatullah. Nyin nata nyadi, ento nata nyadi.
Ayatullah is like a supreme leader. It's a supreme leadership. Because leadership is about leadership tonya leadership niye tonya je isonto tonya la He left a Tonya Tamanila. He left a Moye Tonya Tamanila. That's Ayatullah. The ayahs, the creatures of Allah. I'm one of Allah's creature. Ayatullah. The ayat of Allah. I'm one of the creature of Allah Azza wa Jal. You understand? Content nga la kanunga tentu. Na kila kanunga tentu. Besala kila la sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wale nyunto na kosnga Tonya leje. What Tonya is the political volcano movement. The political volcano movement. Wale molve jaseta. Iko Batchilly suita.
No minajele Batchilly minajele.
Okay, go ahead.
No minajele. Batchilly, okay. Nga tanya to damandi.
Yes.
Nga jela kabiri nomination oketa. IEC na party dol reject. CA bol kono Citizens Alliance and in GMC Gambia Moral Congress. So Citizens Alliance and in Gambia Moral Congress wolu na taje ko komi nyinde kula meya lonko tilingo tije enata ko nyin samba loi nya tilingo loi nata ko nyin kiskis inata ko komi bolobe Citizen Alliance le bulu and in Gambia Moral Congress. So ite muneje nyin koto.
Well, more lu in dunya kono, no one is perfect. Errors are meant to be, but an expensive error should be calculated. So I have a trust in them, Uncle Mamarinjai and his cabinets. I have trust in them. They should come out and explain Muneketa for better understanding. Mr. Sultan. So Wokolu, I have high regards for CA and James. They fight their fundamental right. Itata ila fundamental yakelende. Ilafta Tonya le banga ala ede ma iganyeta. But that's the court order. But I see Fangunata, the reason they say they are not qualified, they have to come and explain if they made a mistake. They rectify for better understanding. Kokumo Luciata. Iman lafi IC another eroke. They have confidence in them. It's not like I know, but everybody's meant to make a mistake. But my IC la cabinet, Mama Uncle Mama Jana cabinet, let them really calculate for the auto anything. Make sure they calculate everything in the proper way. Because this election is Batchilly's war. It's my soul. It's called the volcano movement. Ni volcano irete abit boom. After December 14th, go boom. We NPP Grand-led coalition. Okay. So with that, I mean, CA, I respect them. They fought for their fundamental right. Yetonya soto bolafta I say na ka elaborate ke for all the citizens in Gambia koni ya famune keta. But they are human. They are born to make mistake. That doesn't mean that they were going to make error mistake. But this is, to me, I see from like chairman and others, they should learn from this mistake. If they are, because it's the court order who said they are wrong. They need to apply. Maybe they will appeal that no, is this, or they already submitted their documents and then they know they may let them come and clarify the error. So better understand it and we move on. That's all.
Okay, but ite fonla party board le gap. Iko la flag biara nyin gap, ikate forgery ayo leke. Wala yatinde yate reject. Ila miralo muneti.
What IC has to deal with them. When that happened, I was not there. By that time, my allegiance was endorsed. I endorsed NPP Grand Coalition a day before the nomination of GAP. And 2 days before the nomination of NPP. If your memory serves you right, I was on the high table, and then the president, because I gave my word that I will support him. So if IEC rejected GAP under the flag bearer leadership that they are forgery, then IEC has to deal with them.
But Batchilly, one thing that I really don't understand here, and the people don't understand here is, Batchilly le GAP no. GAP mu Batchilly le 30. Batchilly ala kudo ke GAP.
Yes.
95% of the funds, it comes from your coffers. Ila pocket kona akabold. Batchilly ye ku beke GAP ye. Batchilly ye ne batu fo till killing wole tuta puru GAP ye da nomination ka bota GAP ita party do. Obenyadi.
It's not about killing. This has been a process for almost a week. Alita. I have we'll have to hear a special interview dinner about this. It's the comment about this GAP issue. I put it aside. Mamuli follow. Let them talk whatever they want to say. But Sultan, I promise you, let's come. We'll talk about GAP alone. Next interview, nothing else but gap.
No, Batchilly, it's difficult to have you.
No.
I insist.
I promise you that.
No,
Did I ever
Batchilly, it's
fail you?
difficult to have you.
Did I ever fail you? Did I ever fail you?
No,
I ever fail you?
No, you have never failed
So
me.
I promise you that the whole world will watching me. Let's say maybe a day before election. Give me an interview. A day before election.
No, but why don't you want to talk about this?
Gap is
because the thing is, Batchilly, it's very, very important for people to understand this. Aku mayata baga pur mole nyu lombari, Batchilly mantulung gabla. Batchilly doesn't joke when it comes to gab.
Gap is my soul, it's my ruh, bada Islam, bada Allah Rasulullah.
But you left gab.
Who said I left gap?
Gab, your people are saying that we have suspended Batchilly.
That's why I don't I know my constitution of the party, the veto power that I have. I don't want to talk about gap yet. Let them talk. Let me give an example, Mr. Kekendo. When a lion, jato, wala jato fango, ala subo beta alandi in the jungle. These hungry hyenas and wolves inata. Iko ibo subo tala. Stoma ye domoni taje. Ifang they think they own the subo. When the lions woo in the jungle, the hyenas and the wood they run away and leave the subo there.
So Batchilly, memo problem some of critics coming forward because Batchilly is trying to play a political game here. Because Batchilly is trying to calculate his steps. Because a day before Gabla nomination, Batchilly left at other party, which means it will let me roll all in the Batchilly Mala Gabla. Wole at another party dodo. Ya faham yale. So critics can never. Is it true quite a Malela party?
Mr. President Barrow in Kilile Kendolem, wala tingo ko Mansa Ninkinanka president. Mansa Kenkendo, Mansa Di Kendo, Mansa peaceful man. He called me through the connection of Oje Jallo in Sitankachata. He showed me the blueprint. When I say blueprint doesn't mean he has to bring paper. Alala Hamo. The way he loves Gambia, the way he wants to build Gambia. I will nitaninga nteta lata nkombe na lahi dunte Batchilly Yali. It's not about presidency mbede malal. I gave his word. I gave my word to him. I love Gab more than myself. Gab is my rule. I don't play with Gab. So what I think man lafi Gab mala sign until election finish. When election is finished, that's time you know who's Gab and who's Batchilly. Gab is me. Me is Gab. Suspension, expulsion, whatever they want to say, let them say it. Okay. When the right time comes, we'll know who's who. Not so.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I respect
Thank
that.
you, sir.
But sir, kabirim Batchilly bitakan jene munati na because patil jele patil besawungkang. APRC jele the whole of APRC datada for after fracas nada. Let me say okay, the executive of APRC is with Barrow, but they still call it APRC NPP coalition. But it's like this is Batchilly and his people, added to President Barrow and MPP. But it's not that.
Deputy,
so let
me tell you something. Mr. Sultan, I know you want to have a better answers. Do respect. Man lafi gap mala follow. Because ni gap mata, ni na gap ma. You will get up and shake hand with me. I promise you to give another interview about gap solo. Ask me my movement to the volcano movement that I made to support and those the next president who's going to be President Adama Barrow based on 3 qualities. He's a peacemaker. He loves peace. I do cookie. 2016 to 2019, they sent him the Chinese net. Yeah, Jalali, Chinese net, yeah, file karam. Even the mosquito sea cannot escape. He was there for 3 years. Kankang among Funtino. They set him up. Seriously. After Allah bless him with Chinese scissors. Kuntu, the first person they see the opposition leader Ousainou. I choke in the eyes. He run, others run, then he come up with the eyes. He started making the bridges in Gambia, in Basito, Fatoto, Pasamas to Wulibana, all the roads connected, OMGV. You understand? Kungonati. Not Onyafo. They betray him.
Okay, sir, let me come there. Along on different platforms. You got President Barrow is surrounded by corporate calls. After you, in fact, in one of your interviews with me, you said Batchilly is actually going to destroy them. In one of your interviews with me, you said you are going to destroy them when you come there.
And the most
Jumal Lenin corporate culture.
They know some of them will mention names. Some the president have eagle eyes. When you zoom them, you see the first zoom guy. Gizing a president be. Gizing a luta like leadership at the moon. Musulo gis baro mer. Baro daf de moon. Nga def lu nekk mu muñ ko. Lo mo di quality of leadership. Baro den de saga ndeyam du do tontu ken. Ñu saga papam du do tontu ken. Ñu saga bopam du do konten. Ñu saga jabarami du do tontu ken. Mu ngi muñ mu ngi liggéey. Te wax naa ko corporate sharks ñu fa nekk up to today they think Barrow is a fool or Barrow doesn't understand. Allah has granted him the eagle eyes. You know the head of the eagle eyes. It is zoom dafa gis seen butiti yëpp foofu ba mu ngi noppi te Barrow dafa win Canada yàlla rek.
But let me bring you back. No, yeah, I understand. I want to bring you back. I don't want you to deviate. What I'm trying to ask here is, yeah, okay.
I'll never deviate.
All right. What I want to ask here is, or what I'm trying to ask here is, you keep saying this on different platforms,
and it's the
you keep attacking them constantly. Yeah. That Barrow is surrounded by corporate.
And it's
Gambians are really curious. Gambian all curious tale. Ikumpa tale kalon Jumal lenying corporate culture.
Okay.
So could you please tell us Jumal lenying corporate culture?
Okay. Okay. Now let me tell you about when 2000. This is a coalition government. Before NPP was nominated, it was not a NPP government. It was a coalition led by who? Barrow. And who are the coalition government? The NPP, the PPP, the NCP, the NRP, the GPDP, the JMC, UDP, UNPODIS, and 3 independents. But Ousainou was not there. Let's be frank. But Ousainou was not there. But Ousainou doesn't even want Barrow to be president. Let me explain the situation. I'm not scared of anything. You see, in Gambia, when you tell them the truth, they get bittered. If I was Ousainou, your member who was as a treasurer in UDP, that's Kekendo, President Barrow, he was a treasurer. Then from a treasurer to a flag bearer while you were in prison. You understand? There was beef around them. Allah selected him there through people. From there, he became independent president, candidate. When he won election, Barrow came, the love he got for UDP, and you make you a foreign affairs. You start fixing your people there. Kak. I'm telling you the truth. From foreign affairs to vice president. I sat with a guy who know about Ousainou. I have his number here. If they deny me that, I'll call, I'll record. Man, there's too much in there. But Ousainou, you became a president, a vice president, the second most powerful after President Barrow. He likes you. And then you say, no, you want that Sirango. Problem start. You start putting your fix there. Some of the corporate look at him and said, I will make sure your government is ungovernable. Can he say that on the regime of Jammeh? Can Barrow say that on the regime of Jammeh? That's why I say this our president. Kekendo, Dikendo, peaceful man. A hard-kinded man. If Barrow was another president, that's a treason.
Batchilly, let me bring you back. No, I have to cut you, Batchilly. I have to cut you. What I want to know is, the thing is, you talking about corporate calls.
That's what I'm saying.
This is, yeah. So we want to know the corporate calls.
Those corporate calls, buying and orders, and some of the calls are them. They destroy. If somebody come over and say that I will ungovernable your country, your administration. And this president is so peaceful. That's why the real Batchilly, you tell me you govern on Batchilly's government administration. What the law says, Janjambure. There's no Sarah Janjambure to show you who's governor. You are the one I'm governing you, or you governing me. So
but sometimes you sound like a dictator.
No. That's what I like about you, Mr. Chultan. In Africa here, in anywhere in the world, you have to be civilized, proactive. Dictator. You have to beat the system so that your people could understand
but the dictatorship is dictatorship.
Well, dictator,
there is no civilized dictator.
There's a civilized dictator.
There is no civilized dictator. A dictator is always a dictator.
No, my brother. In fact, China, look at China. Why China developed? They dictate their people in the right positive way. There's no compromise in Islam. Allah loves us when He said this is that. So you want to tell Allah is a dictator? No, compromise. That's what I mean. A civilized dictator. There's no compromise when it comes to the interest of what? The country and our people. But Ousainou is the one who make all this problem. You know, when you say it, people don't want to hear. How can a leader say that I will destroy you? Make sure I will come and tinya you. A leader don't talk. Look at me how they call me names, Mister. I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a this. Did you ever see me as a memo tinyalale? I never heard President Barrow say I'm memo tinyalale. If you insult Ousainou, the whole entire Netherlands government, the whole entire Netherlands government, you know who are the Netherlands government? Is the Facebook under the leadership of Ousainou Dabo. Those people who criticize and insult people in the Facebook are UDPs. And UDP, Gambia, they don't own Gambia. We all own Gambia. Let them understand that. You can criticize positively, but don't insult. Kanamu baneng. That means that my parents are not right. You calculate what kind of family member is this?
Yeah, Batchilly. Okay, let me come in there.
You see, let me tell about this. I want to understand.
Let me come in.
Ousainou said, Basedam Fatoto Road. They are not necessary. He said, Sarawule said, but that really touched my heart. Sometimes 3 years, Manta Garawol. 2 years, 219, Manta Garawol. Ni Mirata Garawol Sulola, I send my brothers. From Basse to Kusunu to 4 hours, rainy season. Now look at the roads. Basse to Koina to Jaukunda, Wulibana, Pasamas, Koto, connection, Ajube. Now the president is coming to make the spaghetti road for IC. OMG is there in 2023. The whole entire 85 to 90% of Gambia will have energy.
Okay, but Kabrita Kavunu President Barrow G. I banko delay transform within 90 days. For the Malongo do Golbe Kekan.
By that time, Amando Komokwase. It was 2019. By that time, he was in the Chinese net.
But woman may, but
no, 2019. No,
this was no woman may Lumi never Kumboka and Fatu Network. Woman may. Whether do Gobe Keka. President Barrow G. I banko delay 90 days.
No. Na banko. When I tell President Barrow, if Barrow can borrow me for 90 days.
But you repeated this. You said, no, you keep saying this, Batchilly.
You keep saying that. You're cutting me off. Sometimes I don't like.
I'm putting a follow-up question. Because you got President Barrow is doing this, doing that. It's a Batchilly killing. We are the one who was criticizing President Barrow. And now he's sweet. You are saying sweet things about him. Do you think Gambians will take you seriously,
I don't sweet talk.
Do you think Gambians will take you seriously?
I don't sweet talk. I talk based on reality. When I was criticizing President Barrow, I keep saying, listen to me, it's a coalition government. But this is NP Grand-led coalition. Batchilly is there. Gap is there.
No, but it's still a coalition government.
But this is
the different. Government is still a coalition government.
No, the government
election follow. But election man can follow.
Election campaign.
No, but Cartier man follow. It's still the government is still a coalition government.
No, it's not a coalition.
Do you agree with me?
No, nothing.
Do you agree with me?
I don't agree with you. Ask me why.
Batchilly, you should agree with me.
Ask me why.
Okay, why? Okay.
Before campaign, before nomination, it is coalition. The moment they said they never nominated President Barrow, said a 7 political party coalition day. For it, 2016, you call NPP Grand Coalition. NPP Grand-led coalition.
Okay, sir. President Barrow says I is it NPP? For coalition or
as a president,
he is still the president of the Gambia.
Yeah,
he is still. Do you agree with me?
Is to me on which leadership?
Still the, as of now, President Barrow is the president of the Gambia.
Yes.
It's under.
Yes. The coalition before.
The coalition.
Yeah.
Is it MPP or the coalition?
The 2016 coalition. Make him to be the president.
And he's still the president. Funny election. Okay.
He is the 3rd president of the Gambia. Now he's going to Abetala as a president under the leadership of NPP with how you call it, Grand-led coalition.
We are in the
Kartekao. We are doing the campaign. No, you have to do the campaign first and then vote comes.
But the voting is important.
No, campaign is important too.
So you want to tell us that I'm President Barrow, MPP president, I'm a coalition president.
President Barrow is the president of the Gambia. Now he's standing as MPP flag bearer.
MPP
flag bearer. NPP flag bearer with MPP-led coalition, and it's our flag bearer.
Okay, but sang ite kuma jamal left about President Barrow. Iko President Barrow nyanta banko dile lale. For 90 days, banko transform. Banko bitaka nyame nunga me nyabo. All of a sudden, Batchilly sweet.
Yila nyi question diatanye. Ntata ni president sita. Barata na mansinga kacha jamake. Witness Uncle OJ sita nga anyinika question. What's your aim and objection how to develop this country? Kekendo ayenjabi nkonsonta. Then I'm not hasidi. Jammeh, if you have a company, or we are objectively you may criticize la. Yenkili latan sita the idea that I have, and inata way idea tunni. Why should I challenge you?
But you met the president on several occasions.
But we never dip catcher like this. Never.
But you had discussions.
Number one, we discuss about issues. My first seat. You know, I'm on the record. I'm a man of consistent. We went there first time Nkachata. I tell him fuse. I'm in Jabi. I back off. Nata, I bring an investment. You understand? How they end up, Allah knows. That day I clear with my executive. In Kachata, we could not understand. Fourthly, I am clear one-on-one. Kekendo, I explain and show me the blueprint. I say, if it's this, I will support you. I'm not a hasidi.
Okay, but in one of your interviews, Yali, remember, we not followers, we are leaders.
Yes.
I have a video of that.
I like that.
But now you are a follower.
And I'm not. No.
No, you are a follower.
I'm
now,
a part of a leader. I'm a part of a leader too. I'm a part of a. I'm a leader.
We not followers. We are leaders. But now you are a follower, Batchilly.
I cannot.
Do you agree with me?
No, I will never agree with you.
Okay, why?
That's what I like. I'm a leader. I'm one of a leader who support a leader to lead the country. Allahu Akbar. I'm a leader who's supporting a leader who love the Gambia at heart, like I do with other leaders to develop this country. It's not all leaders has to be sit there. Leadership is different. I'm not hungry. I'm not greedy. I'm not jealous. I'm not hasidi. If I walk with you, Kekendo Jammeh, you tell me it's this, and I have the same idea sling. Why should I fight with you to have that position? Why won't you come surround me with my brilliant ideas with others to make sure that company goes? I will never be a follower. I'm a leader who sat with a leader who lead the whole entire nation. Love the country like the way I do. Why won't I bring the quarter brain that I have? I share with his brain. Other leaders come, they share. That's why it's called led coalition. Do you want to tell me in Islam, if 2-3 people travel, they must take one leader? Not all 3 can be a leader.
So now
he lead the coalition. We support him. That doesn't mean we are for him.
Okay. Now let me put in a question.
As far as I'm next to him, he will never be misled.
Okay, let me put
I will never allow him to lose. Because if you lose, I'll lose. And if I lose, the nation lose.
Okay, let me put in a question there. Ngening panderi la interview la moy. Iko ilaftale Ayatullah Musa, servant of the people. Yali Batchilly momo ba noma abena kafuima aliada President Barrow fasa.
Yes.
Is it Batchilly with President Barrow or Batchilly and Gap with President Barrow?
Gap is Batchilly, Batchilly is Gap.
So meaning Gap is with President Barrow.
The whole entire who believe in Batchilly as Gap, and Gap is Batchilly.
Which means Gap is with President Barrow.
Gap is Batchilly, Batchilly is Gap.
Which means Gap is with President Barrow.
Batchilly is Gap, Gap is Batchilly.
You agree with me, Batchilly?
No, you cannot put word in my mouth.
No, I'm not. I'm putting your own words in your own mouth.
I said the Khomeini, Ayatollah.
What you are saying is what I'm trying to bring back to you. Gap is Batchilly and Batchilly is Gap. Which means Gap is with President Barrow.
Batchilly is Gap, Gap is Batchilly, and whoever believe in Batchilly. Momo be Gambia kono, from Khartoum to Wulibana and Gambia, you believe in Batchilly's visions. As a Secretary General and the Party of Gambia Action Party, believe in me. I'm Gap and Gap is me. Follow me. Let's endorse the president.
Thank you very much. That means Gap is with President Barrow. Now let me come there. In one of my interviews with you, you said to me, you demonstrated that in fact, it is going to be a Gap-led coalition. Gap-led coalition.
I like that word there.
But now we are seeing NPP-led coalition.
Basically, we are leader, we are followers, man.
So the discussion was about having a coalition.
Yeah, but yeah, we talk. It's okay. I will go to you. Let me talk to my people, and you talk to your people, and then when we talk, my people, they all agree that we are leaders, we are not followers. Yeah. You know, man of wisdom, you could understand the word, right? We are leaders, we are not followers.
So meaning you don't...
Gablet.
So meaning...
Gablet coalition. Gablet coalition. Gablet.
All right.
Okay.
So meaning, even if you'll have to go for a coalition with NPP, GAP will lead.
That's what I said. Kekendo. Jammeh.
It is not GAP-led coalition. You said it is going to be GAP-led coalition.
Yes.
GAP-led ba nyatong kayal. But being an MPP le jebe GAP nyatong kaya ka.
Tonya. Sonta wala. The reason sonta wala. Before I was ready, and the president called me. Ni Masai Kili Abunya. Akuna na dokuke. I have listened to you. You listen to me. Na mirol anina mirol itata. If our ideas are the same, why should I actually, telling you H1T? If I claim that I love the country at heart, if I claim which I claim and I believe in that, why when the president called me to discuss about the national development, we have the same support, the same.
But your idea is to transform Gambia. The idea is Gambia transform within Tilitankonondo. Within 90 days. Kila idea
make structurally make Gambia dadala for life. We will do it in 90 days.
In 90 days.
And
so
okay. When NPP-led coalition Ganyata Nalasonta, he will listen even each individuals,
so
each leaders.
Okay.
You bring up your it's a led coalition.
Okay, Sang, your idea of transforming Gambia.
Yeah.
Bringing a structure within 90 days.
Yes.
Yen you do the president otolebang fema dunda.
Ganyata be pare. Besilale.
No, but yaron janning nyisi kafa kumale kafa.
Yes.
Ngaji gini president kacha soto.
Kacha jama nga soto.
Ha alia soto.
Bo kacha mbonto wo fala sai.
Okay, problem dia bari memmen na.
Yes, wobe kelala na la sota.
Atifana Musa nge
within
90 days structure belala.
Ime manko ako na aidan atela aidan sela même chose. He loved Gambia at heart. The way I want Gambia to be, that's the way he has. I support you then.
Okay, are you going to continue supporting President Barrow? Ebe continue like President Barrow support bank for the election of the ebe murun na le Ifang fansung gap la ba.
I will support him when he wins. When he wins na Ganyeta, we all sit. He's the president. We work together with him. I will never say until otherwise. You know why? He vowed and promised me he will never mislead Gambia. He will never betray Gambia. He will never betray me. That's why I will never use otherwise with him. I will work until I see everything is delivered, and I will help him until he delivered. GAP is still there. We maintain Gambia. We maintain GAP. He maintain NPP. Other opposition will maintain the people. We will join hands together. Katokoke. Yemfam.
So say muni ati nede fon kafuta President Barrow kaininga.
Alamiro nintelamiro is the same. The final call. Uncle OJBJ confirm and seal. Now I give him a word.
Few things from the miyatina. Yale ko miro anila miro.
Number one miro.
It's the same. Few things from
number one miro. Number one. I need Dokoke within 1.5 years. All this project here is 1.5 years. OMGV was established 2019 in August, July time. Yeah, okay, 1.5 years. By that time, he was in the Chinese net. Ala dema Chinese is also abe kuntu afundita. Joma the corporate surrounding him, misleading him. Abe tata. The right ones are there. But some are still there. They pretend they love him. They don't love him. He has the eagles. He knows them.
The corporate calls.
Some of them are still there, surrounding him. He knows them. He's watching them. They're playing the make him. But he knows. He zoom. Some of them Jafar Ibaratale. You Jafur. You Tit. But Muye Nopi. I'm a leader. That's one of the qualities I like him. He is a patient. He listen. He listen.
Okay, let's go to Miral Flan now. Number two, Miral.
Number two, Miralong. Within that period of 1.5 after coming out from the Chinese net, how many ambulances he supplied within the constituencies in the Gambia? Asiatale, Udita, Asiatale. I do go roads. You see, roadway network is another development. Now, from Basi to Garawal, Nasate, it's 15-20 minutes. It used to be 4 hours.
Is that the reason why it had a President Barrow?
No, it's not the reason.
Because Basi to Garawal, you emphasize.
No, I'm not emphasizing. I'm telling you the project he did. The OMGV, Soma, with the proper energy, in next 2-3 years, the other factories will come. We bring a lot of factors under his leadership and people graduate question.
Okay, what about democracy? Because I heard you saying
ni democracy be ibaba nenal amafemfo. Ine Ousainou ba ne science for example.
So democracy fana ya tinale ijoendaka.
Yeah, and then peace. Too much peace in Gambia.
But in one of your interviews, you don't believe in democracy.
No. When I said listen.
You said this to me. I have proofs to tender that Batchilly said I don't believe in democracy.
You see, there's two.
You see, me, I don't believe in democracy.
Personally, Batchilly, the democracy I believe is the fundamental of human rights. If they say America ni iladungo, so-called, shut up, daddy. You call it democracy? That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Justice and equality. That's what I believe. Justice and equality. Nga woje nyinkono. Nga baro korosile. Mtete mo jaila. Baro is, I'm not oppressing a man. Korosile. He's a good leader. Nieba Ousainou sign net to government Facebook. It's called the government at the youth on the they insult me. They don't even know me.
But it's not only UDP. Yes, UDP party, there are people Melialan ko bije ka banindro kan kamol. NPP party, there are people Melialan ko bije ka banindro kan kamol. Other parties, there are people Melialan ko bije ka banindro kan kamol.
Except gap.
Well, ngalon ne ko komi banindro ka ke party bele.
Yes, but Munesiata.
And what is your view about this?
That's totally banned under that leadership. Totally should be eradicated. Ni moene. We know it's our people. It's not with us. I even said it. NPP-led coalition. Whoever insult, whoever cause violence, you are not with NPP-led coalition. You're not. Because NPP-led Grand Coalition is a peacemaker party, an institution that loves to bring Gambia with peace and stability. You fam? Ngoni opposition there Budake. These are Budake opposition. Budake. Budake. I'm talking about the bread. It get dry and you start pounding it. That's Budake. They just talk. Huh?
Okay. Let me.
No vision.
Okay.
Look at the opposition of this leader called G. Malafato Fola G. They say Allah leader Malafato Fola. He's insulting the president father. Huh? How can you insult somebody's father? Huh? If you respect your father, you will never insult nobody's father. Ndede mo father, but I will criticize.
Malafato Fola, but you don't do for Janne.
I tell him Mama Kande, Mama so Kande, insulting the president father for what? Criticize the president, no problem. Positively criticism. You know what? Mama Kande is Jamfa Katla, the Farei. The Farelu. I'm going to yala Remubabo Yala Mokomo. Kui Mama Kande. Nga talk this saga President Papa. Musna saga Jammeh Papa.
Bajila Kabdo Mahani Jammeh.
Nde. La ilaha illallah. Nde Jammeh. Man la fi Jammeh la ko mo fola. Cause Jammeh saying ako na mo ako ala 22 years of working hard. Baro nata 4 years atinya. Jammeh something wrong with him. De la fo. Jammeh something wrong with him. Wala safa yutika rabbuka fatarda. Ni ale so. You should be content. Jammeh ale so. Ye 22 years ye. Content. Stay away from politics. Think about the crimes they accuse you. Solve the issues. Afo ntele nyinke manyinke ye mumfo nyile munyina ha. But can afo 22 years ye munke. Yes, we respect you. Ye dokoke. You stay there. Leave this man to continue. This man did 1.5 year done. He bring OMGV, the roads all over. He's bringing now OIC. They are roading the construction, ambulance dealer, and then under the regime of how you call it, Mansa Ninkinanka Barrow. Under his regime, you can talk anyhow you want it.
Okay, sign.
No. Jammeh, even if they want to call Bakar Banjul, they give Garafi Moromare, because of what? He's abused his power. The only thing I tell about Jammeh, sovereignty be rekla ko respect. Ken du muna yap. Bo sunyo legi mune, anata sa ako 22 years of his work is dismantled. That's madness. I will never insult him as a president, but that statement is madness statement. That statement is a madness statement. Who's Jammeh? He should be content. And if he doesn't content what Allah has given him to, and he want to challenge Allah, he's not fighting Baro. Amam Baro kelendi de. Masa kull Allahumma malik al mulk ababu kelendi dala. Jammeh should think people have given him respect in Gambia. They love him, they respect him, they fought for him, some died for him. Why are you coming now? We told you 22 years of work. Jawara has did something. If it was Jawara, that's why he came as President Barrow and President Jammeh. Alata musida eta, idea mobula. Jammeh was Jammeh.
Okay, sir.
2015, I was one of the people who was against Jammeh.
Okay, sir. So
none after this, he said Barrow, President Barrow lako. Allah hakilo today.
Okay, sir. But
me, I was criticizing him positively. You know,
I'm coming. Okay, yeah.
I was criticizing him, but I never insulted him.
Okay, let me come. Let me put in a question.
This Buddha opposition, no. Kokolioko opposition. They are Kokolioko opposition. Kokolioko. Those are the opposition here who are standing 6 presidential candidates. They are Kokolioko and Buddha opposition. Talking all kind of way. Huh?
Okay, okay, so
when Jammeh was here, they cannot be chest, they cannot be their chest.
Okay,
maybe Kande small, but Kande, the only thing I don't like about Kande when he insulted president.
Okay,
he should not be arrogant. Who's Kande?
Okay,
I work with Kande.
Okay,
Kande should not insult anyone. Sunday Kande should concentrate on his visions, not constantly insulting. Or you can even criticize president, no problem, it's politics. But Kabama and Abama, farmer, who knows you? Some people know your father and your mother too, but they never mention it. Okay. Mention him as a president. Respect his father. His father never disrespected you. Even Barrow's father is a cripple, for example. We know each other, huh? We know where we're from. We know the background of the families we are. So know you fi papa. Huh? You should cook papa mligay. Cook papa def. But you fi papa. Man could they disrespect president? Yala na disrespect. Criticize the president, no problem. But don't insult his president, his fathers and mother there.
Okay. Let me.
And the reason I like him, look at now. You can talk how. Ngai saga police. Ngai walk nonsense to the court. Ngai scream. Jilanka when he was here. Jilanka Jammeh. When you mention his name, you don't be pack sayere. Ngana mange demne. Jilanka momao. Madna nyodu manyo. Legi nga teda singa ndinga wax nonsense to Barrow ndinga wax lu nek to Barrow nga teda sa salsa air condition ye la télévision kumu ila muso ye net la muso aha ya famu.
Okay, so I'm family but it is I'm from so
you don't even scared.
Yeah, but I have to come in now.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Katayal mandi. Okay. Okay, in one of your interviews on Kerfadi, you go President Barrow government will gonna corrupt. Wala gana corrupta katambi ya Jammeh government.
Ha, ninte
nyimfirinya ba.
Ha, left all ninte mansila. Ponya kafongo. President Barrow administers under the leadership of led coalition of 2026 is more corrupted than Jammeh.
No, Batchilly, you don't say led coalition 2016. No, I
said Barrow's government.
Yeah.
Barrow coalition government.
No, you did not say coalition
government. I can even specifically, I will challenge you on that. I said
I challenge you too, Batchilly.
I will bring it.
Okay, I'll prove it.
Okay.
Let me prove it. No,
yes,
I'll prove it to you.
That I said.
No, I'll prove it to you, Batchilly. I challenge you.
No,
that wasn't the case, Batchilly.
No,
I'm ready to challenge you.
Can I come in?
No, let me challenge you. No, I want to challenge you. You asked me to prove it.
Yes,
I'll
prove it.
No, I'll prove it.
Interview.
I am going to prove it to you.
Mr. Jammeh, are you challenging me now?
Yes, we're challenging each other.
Can I talk before you come?
No,
can you give me the due respect?
Yes, I'll give you that due respect.
Okay.
I want to prove
I
this.
said I will expose the massive corruption May 27 unless the government change the policy within 90 days. But 90 days till Papa Jawara died. Look, the saga of the diplomat corruption is this government is more corrupted than even Jammeh government. You know why?
Why?
Jammeh is one man show. Either you corrupt, you run. Because when he put his hand on you, you see that you never be born again. Him one man show. But look at them. Some of the ministers before this coalition, they were renting.
I like that. Okay, now let me. I like this one. This was the coalition government, and I call it government. Led by who? Barrow might not corrupt, but the surrounding were corrupted. That's true. Some of the corporate thieves, corrupt person, they were fired. They left. Some are still in the game, hiding. Mickey Mouse game. He knows them with the equal eyes. He zoomed the ABJ, Abedela. Because they're playing game that we're clean, we're not clean. So when they're with him, they're so clean. The moment he step out, they think he doesn't know. He knows. He's waiting for the right time to.
So banko be tinyaka. He's waiting for the right time to come. Iko corruption obije. He's waiting for the right time to come.
Yeah. But some of them were arrested. Some are arrested.
Look
at the palm secretary of the fishery.
That's the only example you can give.
That's one in a Baro. You have
because
to come with
investigative journalists are exposed. Men exposed are arrested. Apart from that, who are you talking about again?
Exactly. Some of them, Baro is a leader. I sat with him. I want you to understand. He doesn't jump into conclusion. You have to bring an evidence. Calculate it, yes. Then he does it corrupt. Not here said they said no. He's watching. Maybe there's more on the investigation on the go. Watching them bringing, tapping, thinking that they don't know. When you bring on the table, he seizes, he call you corrupt. He don't compromise with Gambia. Baro, I sat with him. He's listening to me. Ready to sacrifice my soul for him. When I say my soul, people might think that I'm going to sacrifice. Me, I believe in Allah. When I say sacrifice my soul, that means I will give him the whole entire benefit. And I give him my energy, my skills, my brilliant ideas with my corporate political managers around me, with the ideas, brilliant visions. We give it to him to implement it, including his and other political leaders who love Gambia at heart. We implement, we put this country to the higher map. If I'm on the cake and do.
Okay, let me come back again. I'll come back to the question. You said this government
led coalition government before election.
This government. No, you said
when I say this government, I want you to be.
It's still the same government. It's Barrow's government. It's still the same government.
It's not NPP government.
If you are saying Barrow's government, you're referring to President Barrow. He's the one at the helm of affairs.
NPP government. I'm talking about coalition government led by Barrow.
If you say this government is corrupt, you want to talk about this of President Barrow. You want to take President Barrow out
and of it. Listen to me. Don't put word in my mouth.
I'm not putting words in your mouth.
When I said this government
is more corrupt,
this government is more corrupt
than Jammeh's government.
You know why? Jammeh is the only one corrupted. He take it by if you take it wrong. Some of the ministers we know before they came under the coalition government, they ain't got nothing. Seriously, if they won't let them, they should have declared the assets. That's something they know. I keep saying on my interview. You remember when
this is Ifang Bondi Batchilly. You say some of these ministers name names.
Can you tell me, Mr. Bondi? Me, I'm a man of vision. I told the president, look at the Ministry of Lands, put your eyes on it, your eagle eyes. Ministry of Finance, put your eagle eyes. Ministry of Fishery, put your eagle eyes. Ministry of Tourism, put your eagle eyes. Then it's up to him. I'm a big boy, man. I don't need name. If I say put, if you,
but you have names here, but you told for that. And now you don't want to mention this ministry.
The ministry is different minister. If I say if you're a minister of tourism,
some of these ministers, if you want, I can play a proof for you there.
I've said my word. You cannot tell me what I said, man.
Yeah, but I heard what you have said.
Yes, this man. I said some of the ministers are cooperatives, in fact.
Name names. We want to know. Gambians are curious.
Ministries. The ministries.
Ministers, so we want to know those ministers. Gambian Laftala na Jumal ministers.
Sometimes you cannot cut me off when I'm talking, man.
No, I'm asking a question
for you, man, brother.
I'm asking a question.
When I'm talking, you just listen. Please.
I'm asking a question.
I will answer your question when I'm talking. You can't ask me because you cut me off.
Okay, just go ahead now.
Thank you,
Right, you're welcome.
What I'm saying is this simple. When I say some of the ministers are cooperatives, they are corrupted than even corruption. They know themselves. That's why I minister the ministries. Now it's up to the president to watch the eagle eyes on it. I'm not here to mention names. Until the names is therefore why I put my mention code now mention.
But you are afraid to mention names.
I said that's your opinion. You know what I like when you say Batchilly Silatale, you see, you want to trigger me to make the volcano movement.
Silatale, you are afraid.
Okay, I respect your opinion. But woman at a dunia kurunte sila Texas.
But Gambia no laftal na Jumal Lebera Bangoti Nyaka nite along.
My brother.
As a head of a political party. And you will expose them. You said this also. Do you agree with me?
I've already exposed.
You are also not allowing me to ask my questions, Batchilly.
Okay, sir, go ahead, sir.
Okay. In one of your interviews, you will expose them. These ministers, these people that are actually destroying the government of the Gambia, you will expose them. So I'm giving you the opportunity to do that now. So Iman Sonke he exposed Wa sila tale woto.
Okay.
And mom Batchilly ni silo long.
Okay.
Kekendo, ila demu adiata nyabake. Your political statement of your political questions. These are political questions. For me, there's no sila in this dunya. Ni late falonga. Okay, there's two things I tell you. When I mention ministries, that's enough. It's up to a wise person to know what I meant. Ministries of land, Ministry of Land,
Okay.
Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Fishery, Ministry of Construction, Ministry of Tourism. Let the president put his eagle eyes on it.
Meaning a corrupted.
So when I say ministry, the whole entire department should be investigated.
Meaning
They should be investigated.
okay. Clear. All right.
So and then I'm telling you, president is very smart. People think he doesn't know, he knows. And he's a man of principle. He works according to the reality. And all these corrupted people around him thinking it, they don't know, he will know, and they will be exposed very soon. The eagle eyes of the president. Kekendo. Now he's surrounded with proper eagle eyes. Batchilly is one of them. We wait until election finish. We work hard for this Gambia. We will never compromise the interests of this nation. He told me that. And he's not half hungry. Like I want to rule for 30 years. No. The man said when I develop my agendas and I work under our leaders with support, he will retire very soon. And he doesn't want to go to exile. I'll make sure with the good people surrounding him, he will never go in exile.
Okay, let me come back.
When he win and he walk, he want to retire, he want to live president, he will live there and enjoy his president after presidency.
Okay.
You know why? The man is honest.
All right, let me come
He
in.
has proven to me.
Let me come in. In one of my previous interviews with you, he has scrutinized 7 months. But then saying, Alusotara reject because of forgery, according to IEC. I mean, did you see his rejection coming?
I will definitely take an interview with this. I keep telling you, nothing promised all about GAP. From A to GAP.
But right
now,
are you trying to hide something?
I would. Oh, you insult me. How can I hide myself?
But you are telling me
How can I hide myself?
What is going on? What is going on?
How can I hide
Batchilly I know. Question also tough now.
But I want to take. We are talking about politics.
Yes, I understand that.
I want to take a special entity, a special interview just about GAP.
So why? Okay, now I accept that. But muna name GAP job.
No, but because of Manlafi conflict of interest.
No, it's fine. There I have my set of questions here.
Exactly. Laptop put that and then we come a special GAP from.
I understand that, but say muna na be Batchilly Malafika GAP kacha. Manyim famia. Batchilly min kafo. Let's talk about policies. Policies Gambia melsoto. Be Batchilly kafo nga GAP bula jana ngana kacha.
Na Aluso scrutinized for 7 months. After Alito was accused of section 112 on the constitution of forgery. Nko Manlafi wole jabi le bi lafi.
Muna ne Manlafi ka jabi.
No Manlafi.
Muna tinna.
No Manlafi nge dani.
Batchilly nge mfana mbe dani kan de lafta na because ye dani le no nge so mfana mbe dani kan de sign Batchilly muna tinna. Batchilly Manlafi kan kacha sign.
Ani lafta kacha le special when I'm ready.
You can kacha about it when you are ready.
Yes.
You know, on a special interview.
If you want next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
No, but why are you trying to hide something?
No, I'm not hiding nothing. I want the whole dunya to know what's going on. And this is the wrong platform for that.
But this is the wrong platform for that.
At this today's interview. Today's not the platform is today's interview. I don't want to mention GAP. I keep telling you, GAP aside. When I'm ready for
why?
You see, you know what? You know, when you have wolves. I said it in an example.
But are you cooking something?
Like to cook what? Berichin or supakaja? If you want berichin supakanda, because Baba, you know UDP, they are very good in boycotting. UDP, they are very good in boycotting. They boycott. If now they even boycott our JRTS. Don't edit this. They even boycott our. medias, they go to Senegal.
The question is not about UDP right now. No, I want to be fair to them. I'm very neutral. I want to be fair to them. The question, no. I will not allow you to bring them here. I have given you a chance to talk about what you wanted to talk about.
You told me you are cooking something.
No. If you want to bring another party different from UDP, I will stop you.
Okay, now you told me.
The question here is not about UDP. Are you cooking something?
You said as a Belgian or Supakanya.
No, not Belgian or Supakanya. Politically, are you cooking something?
There's no political cook or cooks. No political cook. When I want to say something, I say it. I want you to give me next week. I'll come with GAP. From the inception of GAP up to today. I'll mention everything.
I'm surprised. Quite bizarre. Here in Batchilly said, no, I don't want to talk about GAP now.
No,
this is surprising.
No.
You said, I don't want to.
You mentioned me. You asked me names. What happened? I said, I don't want to mention because he was a flag bearer. He was a flag bearer.
Which means he's nowhere the flag bearer.
He was, and I just stopped there.
Which means he's nowhere the flag bearer. What's going on, Batchilly? What's going on in GAP?
There's nothing going on clean and transparent. He was. When I say he was, he disqualified.
It looks like another GAP is created in GAP again.
There was no GAP created in GAP.
Batchilly.
Who's?
He was a flag bearer that you scrutinized for 7 months.
The time of nomination is gone.
According to you, I scrutinized 7 months. But this is what you said in one of my interviews with you on Ifang Bondi. Today you said he was. Your first flag bearer is gone. Your second flag bearer again, he was. Meaning he is gone. What is going on in GAP?
When I say he was, listen to when I say was, the nomination is over.
So meaning he's no more.
The nomination is over. He disqualified. Do you want to say he's still the flag bearer? He was. Simple terminology. He was a president. But he's not the president. He was. But he used to be president. This man was the flag bearer. But he ain't no longer a flag bearer. Because he's disqualified. I don't want to talk about them now. I lose so even to mention his name. It's irrelevant to me now.
Okay, now
you are okay. And I'm urging, I'm pleading with you.
I will respect that.
Questions in there.
No.
I'm asking you for GAP next.
Not tell me what question to ask, what question not to ask. No, with due respect. So now you want us to have another interview again. You are on camera, right?
Yes.
And I will use it. To be honest with you, when I invite you, you always grant me audience.
And then you can ask me even the intestine of GAP.
Okay, this is going to be a special interview. It's not going to be Ifang Bondi special.
Yeah,
you'll be the first person to come on Ifang Bondi special. Tell me date and time and I'll create it for you live.
Live?
Yes.
It's going to be live?
It's going to be live.
Yes.
Purely about GAP.
When? You tell
next
me.
Week.
Next week, no problem.
Okay.
Inshallah,
okay, no problem.
Yes.
Next week. Purely about that. Ifang Bondi special with Batchilly. Okay, no problem. Let's. Okay, no problem. All right. So Batchilly, let's ngakacha soundi demanding. Ebe President Barrow noma inila mulu Batchilly tata GAP tata iko sa President Barrow la vision yo leje andu yaje ko la vision na be mu kilinedi iba fasaka idebe mu nekke kam pour que President Barrow mako ay win 2021 presidential election.
Election, what do you need? You need human resources. Human resources, that's what you need. Even if you win $1 billion, if you don't have the human resources, it will win.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my work.
What kind of work?
I'm talking to my people, my supporters. I'm enlightening them. Some agreed. 85% agreed. 15 don't agreed. That 15 I'm trying to bring them up. Some are coming. Telling them this division, this. They told me that I sold GAP to. I said no. They sold. He gave me this amount of money. That was all lies, propaganda. And I explained. They start coming up. And inshallah, December 4th, on the 5th, we Barrow, chulum.
But allegation of Fanambije, come here, Damema, ko Barrow Kodo Dilale, wala atina quickly sweeter.
Okay, Mba, with the highest respect for the president, I have the highest respect for him to the core. He's the only leader that I work, I never mention otherwise. You know why? He has given me his benefits. He showed me all the benefits and hold the doubts. And I show them all the benefits, I hold the doubts. Combination of those, inshallah, with the help of Allah, it will work for life. Barrow, whoever claimed that Barrow gave me $4 million, is Soma saying that, 2.5. I have nothing to say to tell them, may Allah grant them forgiveness.
No, the question is Batchilly. baro kodo dila la fama di
ama kodo dila
aman kodo dila
ali kodo amadina
han transo e ma tabulo
transu why should I take transu do alula so madu transu
no I'm asking the question
kana odiamu
no menyin garol hani feng ima baro ma dila pour yataje
anyininka lafte ye baro nyin
mbajinin kala bajani mbajinin kala mbeden folo nyininka
baro nyininka ko iko moba fol ayen sanle he bought me wallahi kendo mansan ninka nanga president mansan attention no he came with my vision, talked to me, I trusted him, he trusts me. I said, let's go ahead. Allah is the witness, that's enough.
Thank you very much.
Instant money transfer ilela nayata itole so no yata bodo dunni yaki te ko duna karobela banko karobela katom fokoina benin dulala UK ning Ireland Europe kata Africa aning America na office oli benin dulala sere kunda woni talinding tabo koto woni mbusumbala burusubi kata bakote tujereng woni na kunju katon kata bati birika maba kata fokerewan para feji kata fokawu alisala kodota GT bankolito woni mfana Trust bankolito in cash power go fanan kali yenne mobile topo go fanan kali yenne iredi go bata woni ndibo banta mi levita lon na fana yaye ka kenyamin ibunyin julola yaye ka kete ifele www.yaye.co.uk waranto ise bunno julola +440208519007 waranto 0793095706 and mfanang ila customer care member America ise bunno julola 001781215377 yaye nyulelan instant yaye money transfer.
Do you want to be a professional driver? If yes, worry no more. Send Driving, the finest among all, is here to turn you into a first-class professional driver. We are the Gambia's numero uno solution when it comes to driving. Send Driving, we offer top-notch and affordable services that cannot be found anywhere. Rush now and start getting your lessons from our competent tutors. Send Driving. Our services include 1 week driving lesson, 1 hour each day for just $3,300 with a provisional driving license, 2 weeks driving lesson for just $5,000, 3 weeks for $8,000, 4 weeks for $12,000, and 5 weeks for just $13,000 with a provisional driving license. We are located at Tabokoto, opposite Piccadilly Junction. Send Driving, your success to safe driving.